It's a new year, a new season, and we are underway.
Really dominating fashion here today is going to win.
3, 3, 4 for the final time.
Win number 1 on the season, only just barely.
He is going to win here at the Nazareth Speedway.
Wins the Emerson Electric 100K.
Gonna be Igor Barretto's gonna eke it out.
Cup Series champion is Shane Lake in the number 15.
Welcome to the NOFSRL.
Welcome to the NOFSRL All-State Super Speedway Series. We are here for the finale of season number 2. It's been a long season. Didn't think this would take 5 months, but here we are. Finally, we are back for some racing. A beautiful night here in Seattle for the Dietz Nuts 500 to cap off the season. Let's look at the top 10 starting grid for the finale tonight. On pole, he won the season opener at Armory Digital. He's going to start on pole today. Trey Smith in the 74. Starting second is the 12 of Chase Buck. Third, the 24 of Scott Upton. Fourth, the 00 of Josh Williamson. Fifth, the 10 of Nelson Reeves. Sixth, the 11 of Roberto Crown Jr. Seventh, the 14 of Nolo Hamilton. Eighth, the 70 of Jesse Turner. Ninth, the 55 of Cameron Garlington. And rounding out the top 10 is the 23 of BB Ruiz. We have several cars in championship contention. Ideally about 18, but really the only 5 I'm looking at is the top 5, which is separated by 9 points. Patrick Starr leads by 2 points over Nola Hamilton going into this race. Let's see if he can hold on to that lead after this. But now, down to the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Pace car will roll off. Will everyone else do so? Yes, it looks like they are. We are back to racing. It's been a long time. I think April 3rd was the last race on my channel. But we had the biggest, one of the biggest NOFSRL races earlier today, the Indy 250. We're gonna cap the night off with some ass. Trey Smith leading the field off of 4. He's gonna take the green flag first. Let's see if he can hold on to this lead. He is one of the drivers in contention, 22 points off of Patrick Starr in 7th. Scott Upton is 5th. Angel Vera 4th. Owen Miles 3rd. Nolan Hamilton 2nd. Patrick Starr leads the points. Let's see who will lead after today's race. Trey Smith. Green, green, green. We are underway at Armory Digital. A good jump for Trey Smith as well as Scott Upton. He's leading right now. Scott Upton right behind him, trying to get past Chase Buck in the 12 car. Trey Smith gonna work the lanes on the back stretch here. Here comes Nelson Reeves to the inside, as they're getting all spread out already. Chase Buck though with the advantage into turn 3. Can he hold on to it? Should get a good run off of 4, but here comes Nelson Reeves with the advantage. Side by side for the lead. Chase Buck, Nelson Reeves. Who will lead lap number 1? It will be the 12 of Chase Buck. Nelson Reeves, though, fighting on the inside. Here comes Cameron Garlington, 3 wide for third. Sorry, Cameron Garlington clipped the apron, but he's kept it straight. Nelson Reeves still trying to hold on as they're weaving, bobbing down the backstretch. Bad camera angle there. Chase Buck still trying to hold on to the lead. Josh Williamson right behind him. right on his back bumper. Nelson Reeves trying to clear Chase Buck for the lead. BB Ruiz right behind him, giving him some help. Sorry for the frames as well. As Chase Buck will clear Nelson Reeves, he will take the lead on lap number 3. As Nelson Reeves still trying to pass the leaders. Ruiz has taken the lead now off of turn 4. Scott Upton right behind him. They're almost 4 wide now. We're still getting bad frames for some reason. I apologize for that, but Chase Buck working the lanes. They're almost 4 wide for second. They are 4 wide for second. Cameron Garlington on the very bottom. This is a very wide track. They go very wide when it comes to cars wide. Nelson Reeves trying to hold on, trying to take the lead, or trying to take second, sorry, and run down Chase Buck for the lead. Nelson Reeves trying to get to the quarter panel of Chase Buck. Can't quite though. BB Ruiz now into 3rd place. So I'm trying to look who is leading the points at the moment. I believe it would still be Patrick Starr as he's up towards the front here. But I know the 24 of Scott Upton's pretty close. If not, he's leading it. No, he's not, because he's only 4 positions ahead of Patrick Starr. But Josh Williamson, B. Ruiz still side by side for that 3rd position. Trying to find all the championship contenders. Patrick Starr right here, I believe, in the top 10. As Josh Williamson in the wall, as well as Cameron Garlington. They both get out of the wall. I believe we stay green. Josh Williamson loses a lot of position as well as Cameron Garlington. Chase Buck still leading though. Here comes Scott Upton, a big move to the inside. For 4th position, he is there. Can he hold it? Needs some help from the 88 behind him. Here comes Christian Vargas. He's going to help Scott Upton now. So they're still bumper to bumper. Kind of running away from the rest of the field. The top 2 are. As a big move to the inside. Nelson Reeves trying to take the lead off of turn 2. He needs some help. He's not getting it. Chase Buck getting a good run as he was on the high side. As Chase Buck might clear him into turn 3. Yes, he will. Chase Buck holds the lead. Nelson Reeves needs some help, and I think Trey Smith's coming to give it to him. As Christian Vargas there making some time with some help on the very bottom as field's getting a little more compressed now. Roberto Crown Jr. on the high side. The high side might be the lane as I hear a car in the wall. I believe it was Daniel Bouchard, but we're still green. As now Christian Vargas the inside of Chase Buck. He might get this done in turn 4. As the inside lane has a big advantage. Caleb Rose looking the inside. You see Noah Clifton there as well. As Chase Buck shuffled out as he'll lose 4th. Or 3rd, sorry. He'll fall to 4th. I think. No, he'll stay 3rd. As here comes Benny Wass in a big move. As they're still hitting the wall. Not sure why. Brendan Wilmington, the hometown hero tonight, making a move in the 92 on the high side. See Christian Vargas, Caleb Rose, the two yellow cars side by side is another yellow car in third, which is Chase Buck. Trey Smith, pole sitter. Now making a move to the inside for the lead. Getting help from Josh Williamson. And he's getting help from, I believe that is Daisy Johnson, yes, on the inside. So they're almost 4 wide for second once again. Christian Vargas. I'm sure he's very scared. Looking in his mirror. Daisy Johnson on the apron, but he's making it work. Getting help from the 19 of Logan Williams. As now Caleb Rose looking the inside. And it looks like he might take the lead. I don't know though. Christian Vargas getting some big help from Chase Buck. Chase Buck now making a move as they're 3 wide for the lead. Benny Watson now into the picture. Roberto Crown Jr. in the wall back there. So we're almost halfway into this. Benny Watson, a big dive to the inside. He'll take the lead off of 2 as Chase Buck's in the wall off 2. Logan Williams helping the 79 down the backstretch. Marty Johnson now right in the back bumper of Daisy Johnson. As the field's getting pretty spread out as Owen Miles, one of the championship contenders, very slow, very off the pace, 13 seconds off the field. It's Patrick Starr as well as losing ground. I think he got held up by Roberto Crown Jr. That might have just ended both of those drivers' championship hopes, as now I believe Noah Hamilton will be the championship leader. Actually, no, I'm mistaken. I believe it would be Angel Oliveira, who's very, very fast on the bottom lane, getting help from Trey Wright. But Christian Vargas, Logan Williams still battling for the lead. Here comes Marty Johnson on the inside. We'll see if Patrick Starr can get back up here and contend for this win. Contend for the championship. Marty Johnson now gonna follow Logan Williams as Logan Williams dives to the inside of Christian Vargas. As here comes Jesse Turner to the lead, and he'll take the lead off of turn number 2. Cameron Garlington right behind him helping. And I believe Jesse Turner would be the championship leader at the moment if the checkered flag was to be waved right now. Jesse Turner with a fast car all day. Can he hold it? Mitchell Collins now to the inside for first. I believe everyone is in the draft, including Patrick Starr back there. Yes, everyone's in the draft except Owen Miles, which is very, very unfortunate as Owen Miles just got a win a few races ago. And he's only 2 points out of the championship going into this race. But now he's off the pace and he may play a factor into this race if he's that much slower than the field. Jesse Turner, though, trying to hold on to second as Mitchell Collins is clear for the lead. BB Ruiz now to the inside. He'll clear Mitchell Collins. Maybe, yes. See Will Noah Hamilton, a big dive to the inside, getting help from Nathan Stapleton. And Brennan Wilmington right behind him. Brennan Wilmington now looking to the inside of Noah Hamilton. As they're side by side off of 2. Now Scott Upton to the inside, 4 wide for the lead. A big fight for the lead, big fight for the championship. As Patrick Starr out of nowhere has made his way back up to the lead. Patrick Starr will take the lead. No, Scott Upton's so clear, but Patrick Starr, a big move from the very back, was 35th. A few laps ago, now he's in first. Getting help from a 33 of Keegan Thompson. We have seen him all day. Ryan Durrani in the wall, as I believe he was following Patrick Starr through the field. Keegan Thompson now to the inside though. So 3 wide for the lead. The 33, 34, and 88. Now here comes Will Parrish. Looking the inside of Keegan Thompson. And a big dive. He's still there. He'll lead the lap, I believe. It might have been, yes, very close who led that lap, but it was Will Parrish. But here comes Caleb Rose to the inside. He'll take the lead off of 2, I believe, as Will Parrish fights back, but I don't think he will. As we're coming to 5 laps to go now. As you see the 99 of Braden Perez down there getting help from Andrew Williams. And make sure everyone's still good. Not quite. Brad Stover, I believe, lost the draft as we have a huge wreck. Huge wreck. Andrew Williams crashed. Angel Oliveira, championship contender as well. As the caution is out on lap 19. I just missed it. Fox moment. And Angel Oliveira, Andrew Williams, Daisy Johnson, Roberto Crown Jr., and then the 7 of Stephen Colon, all involved as I believe they're racing back to the line and racing back to the lead. Keegan Thompson right on the back row for Nelson Reeves. Can he hold on? No, Caleb Rose out of nowhere. Caleb Rose, I believe, led that lap and might just win this race. And I'm not sure if there will be if they'll go green or not, as the pace lap should be pretty short, but I'm not sure if they'll go back green. If not, then Caleb Rose is the race winner, but once again I am not sure. But that doesn't really matter, as we need to look at the championship, as I'm not sure who would lead the championship at this point. Patrick Starr is back in 14th. And then the next championship contender is Scott Upton in 16th. But he's 9 points out going into this, and he's 2 positions behind Patrick Starr. Don't think it would be him. No, it's not Owen Miles. Angel Oliveira. Jesse Turner. Where's Jesse Turner? He's back there. Trey Smith as well is not in the top half. I'm not sure who it would be. I believe it would be Patrick Starr in the championship, but let's look back and see what exactly happened to cause this caution. As we are looking here, Daisy Johnson and Noah Hamilton got hooked together and just turned. And I believe a big crash there just wiped out Angel Oliveira, but Noah Hamilton was in the top 10, and if he wouldn't have got hooked and involved in this race, I think he would have been the championship leader, but he's not. And I believe that might have just ruined his championship hopes. As now, slow motion replay here, you see Daisy Johnson and Noah Hamilton side by side. Noah Hamilton, I think, just came down and just got hooked together with Daisy Johnson. Sorry about this camera work, but so we're going to see Andrew Williams come up the field and just wipe out Angel Oliveira. Huge crash there. Roberto Connor Jr. as well as Angel Oliveira, innocent bystander there. Might have just ruined these guys' days. And some good news, we are going back green. We're going to have 2 laps to go here. Caleb Rose is going to lead him to the green. Nelson Reed's right behind him. Scott Upton is really one of the only drivers in championship contention. He needs to finish at least 10 positions ahead of Patrick Starr. Green flag back in the air. Keegan Thompson, with a big start. Looking to the outside. Caleb Rose in the field. Will Parrish right behind him. 2 laps to go. Who will get it done at the end here? Will Parrish to the inside of Caleb Rose. It's going to help him as Trey Wright is going to take a 3-way for third. Is trying to see where Patrick Starr is. Patrick Starr has a mirror full of Scott Upton. At least Scott Upton has passed Patrick Starr, but Will Parrish is leading this race, as I think I saw side by side back there between the 2 championship contenders. Can Scott Upton make enough ground in this final lap? 1 lap to go in the All-State Super Speedway Series season number 2. Josh Williamson out of nowhere, as well as Benny Watson, as they're up here now. Neither one of them has gotten a win this season. Can they steal it? Josh Williamson to the lead into turn 3. As I believe Scott Upton is at least 9 positions ahead of Patrick Starr. Benny Watson, Josh Williamson, side by side, bumper to bumper off of Ford, but it doesn't matter. Josh Williamson will steal the ass finale at Armory Digital, and I believe Scott Upton has stolen the championship. Scott Upton finishes in 8th. And then Patrick Starr finishes in 26th. That is, I believe, if my math does work, that is 18 positions ahead. Patrick Starr, he needs to finish 10 positions ahead of him. I can't say for sure, but I believe Scott Upton is your Season 2 All-State Super Speedway Series champion. As everyone is crashing after the finish, that's fun. Some drivers still on the track. But congratulations to Josh Williamson as well as Scott Upton. Both drivers taking big W's today. Patrick Starr, not so much. I know everyone in the NOFSRL Discord was happy that Patrick Starr might win the championship after I kind of postponed the series. But that has not been the case today, as Scott Upton has stolen the championship away. And that is all for season number 2, as well as today Home Depot Pro Series. We will have next weekend, I'm not sure times, but on Friday will be the first ever knockout qualifying. And then on Saturday will be feature and sprint race, both in a single video. But like I said, that's all for today. A great race, and sadly not for Angel Vera nor Owen Miles, as they just got taken out towards the end there, as well as Noah Hamilton. All 3 of them were right there for the championship, but at the end Scott Upton stole it away, and he's your season number 2 champion. But that's all for today. Now, down to the points.